Hello, my beautiful people. This is the Collective Soul Tarot, and my name is Kay. We're going to do the alphabet, the name reading today. We're going to draw a new letter, randomly draw a new letter. As you can see, the A is here. We've already done that one on Friday. We're going to pick a new one today, and fingers crossed that it's not a B. But you never know, right? So I just want to say, if you're enjoying these readings, if you're getting something more out of it, it's an effort on my part to help narrow down a reading, that the information that you get from watching the readings, to see if it really is for you. The reading is for you. So I have the collective, right, which is the whole population that watches YouTube tarot readings or any kind of reading. And then there is a zodiac sign that narrows it down by 1/12, right, because it's only 12 signs. But then it'll be even further narrowed down by at least times that. Plus, with 26 letters of the alphabet, we're narrowing it down by 126 more. And that's what I'm doing this for, is to help you get a little bit more specific information for yourself. It's closer to like having a private reading, but not a private reading. But don't misunderstand, private readings are definitely very much needed if you are seriously struggling enough that you want to know, you want to get the good. So go ahead and do a private reading as well. But this, if you just are kind of entertainment wise, or just curious about something, or you need something, just some information that's going to help you feel a little better about what your current situation is, this is what the alphabet readings are for. So let's not waste any more time. I'm going to call Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit to help assist and guide me in choosing the right letter for whoever it is that has that for a first name, nickname, middle name, or last name. Whatever you most identify with, this letter will be the first letter of that. Okay, I'm not looking, so trust me on that. I am not looking. Let's just bounce them up and down a bit, and then I'll choose. Okay, this one. S. Yay, it's S. Okay, so it's going to go in here after I'm done today, and it will not be drawn again until next month. The 26 letters means I'm going to be doing 26 of these readings. So we'll just put this aside for now and get busy. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's do it. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, will you please assist and guide me with clearly interpreting the messages that you bring forth through the energies on the cards. Thank you so much. Now we're going to do, I'm going to move these now. A Celtic cross, the Celtic cross reading. So it's just more in depth. It takes longer too. It takes longer than the one I usually do for the collective. And I must say, the one I did for the collective was rather long today. It was about 42 minutes, something like that. I'm trying not to get over 40, but it is what it is, information. So this is the challenging energy. Is the King of Pentacles? No, this is the overall energy. I'm so sorry. It's the King of Pentacles. I had my deck upside down. The King of Pentacles, all right? That's the overall current reading, current situation. So what's the challenge for that? I didn't even, so it doesn't matter. 10 of Cups. Okay, that's what's coming, blocking the King of Cups energy in some way, shape, or form. So the 10 of Cups is like having a happily ever after committed relationship with somebody, a family life, right? What's the distant past? The 8 of Pentacles, having been working hard, making an effort to forge more pennies. The King of Cups is the most recent past. King of Cups is somebody who feels deeply, loves, and does feel their heart. They allow their heart to be part of their life. They give their heart, they do, but they do it in ways that's not necessarily expressive, like, oh honey, I love you so much, and you're the best thing in my whole life, often, right? You might say something like that during their birthday, or Mother's Day or Father's Day or whatever. But on a regular basis, no. They don't wear their emotions on their sleeve. But they do definitely have a big old cup to give somebody right there. And they got their foot in their emotions, so that means that they are in touch with their emotions. Their foot in the water right there. But they're not going to say it necessarily, so you just kind of have to you have to accept that they truly do deeply love you, and be okay with them not really saying it but demonstrating it all along the way. What's in this King of Pentacles, King of Cups mind? What are they thinking about? Two of Pentacles. All right, the Two of Pentacles is about managing the decisions they have to make, the choices they have to make, even managing their money quite well. But the rainbows, all the water has to do with balancing the mind with because of the air, right? The mind, that's the mind with the emotions, bringing balance there. That's what this one is thinking about. The King of Pentacles is thinking about having to make sure that they are in a balanced place within not only their life and their desires, but in their hopes and in their heart and their mind are communicating with each other, actually communicating with each other. But that's what the King of Cups is, right? So King of Cups, you're in this energy. S name, you're in this energy. You're balancing it, you're managing it, and you're thinking about that. That's what's in your mind. So what's the bridging energy right here? It's the Star. It's balancing and healing. It's connecting with somebody and healing at that connection. That's the bridging energy. That's beautiful, guys. You've gone from maybe being too focused on the pentacle, making it all the time, to actually finding your heart and listening to it, feeling deeply, allowing yourself to feel deeply, and the Two of Pentacles is you realizing that you're getting that under control, you're managing it, right? Managing it. And now you want to bring all that you have learned and implemented in your life by digging deep within yourself to bring the healing that you've experienced in yourself, like within you, your inner healing. You want to bring that into a connection. What's your fears? What are you fearing? Four of Swords. Okay, you're fearing having to, like you're taking a step forward but two steps back kind of thing. You're fearing that you're not going to be able to courageously, after having thought about it and resting, contemplating, taking some respite time, that you're fearing you're not going to be able to get up. You just, like, something's going to keep you back. Your mind. It would be your mind, right? It's keeping you back from picking that sword up and forging forward towards the one you want to make the connection with. And who's in your environment? This is the one. Judgment. Ooh, Judgment. Okay. Somebody who has been making a decision to be anything but with you, whether it's single, we don't know, being single or being in a commitment with somebody else, we won't know yet. But they're allowing themselves to think differently and to make different decisions. Perhaps you were on their mind a lot, but they're blowing the trumpet, because they must be connecting with the divine, blowing the trumpet and saying, dun, 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 listen all, whatever. This is what I'm doing in my life. And whether S is part of it or not, that it doesn't matter. So what are your hopes? What's S's hopes? Six of Cups. Your hopes are to be able to reunite, to reconcile with this person from your past that you want to heal the connection with. And that's lovely. That's lovely. Yeah, this one here though is S is standing right there going, I don't know. Okay, so we'll know more in a little bit. What's the outcome? Page of Swords. Well, that's okay. Look at that. Look at that. That young man, he's got kind of like an evil look on his face. But I think it's self-determination, right? The look of self-determination that I am going to do this, even though it's taken me a while to do it, and it has been delayed coming. I'm going to do this. I finally found my heart. I got to do it. I have to reconcile with this one here. Bringing the card down because you can't really see it. Okay, so I'm going to clarify for you these two energies. This is you, what you're feeling, okay? You're feeling the Chariot. You're feeling that you need to get up and go. Giddy up. You need to put your plans in action. You need to move forward towards this past love of yours. You're prepared to do it too. You are. Okay? Three of Wands. You've turned your back on your old life, and you're allowing the divine to light up your path to get you moving across the sea or across the land or whatever. But you were definitely prepared. You had put together, you formulated a plan, but now you're very much prepared to put it in action. In fact, you're already doing things to put your plan in action, whatever that might be and however that looks. But that involves getting in your Chariot and going. Okay, what's going on with her or him here? No, be a her, because it's a feminine anyways. It may not be a her, but you could be a feminine sitting in your King of Pentacles, King of Cups, masculine energy. Just saying. So they're feeling like the Five of Wands, conflicted. All right? That's probably why they're blowing the trumpet of, this is what I'm deciding to do. This is it. Okay, Five of Wands. And the Nine of Swords. Oh boy. She is, I'm just going to say she, because this is masculine energy over here. She is feeling like, she's got a lot of fears about her future, with or without somebody in her life. And has inner turmoil over that. She's feeling conflicted. She may be battling other people too. She might have had to blow her trumpet and say, look, I really appreciate everybody's input and feedback about what you all think I should be doing and your expectations of what I should be doing in my life. But I'm blowing the trumpet. I'm making a final decision. I'm not going to, I've been sitting too long in the fear of distress, high distress, right? That all these swords are going to come down and stab her. And the wisdom of it all is just outside the window. She's not seeing, of course. But she's been highly distressed, losing sleep at night, having all this inner conflict and possible outer conflict with other people, chaos and turmoil, right? This is battling for trying to keep your sanity, trying to keep your desires alive, that whatever you want to do, you want to do it, right? No matter what anyone else thinks. And this stress comes from what other people are thinking you should be doing, expecting you and yourself too. Just like, well, should I? Nah, I shouldn't do that. Follow my heart? Am I crazy? Yeah, you should follow your heart, and you've come to that determination. You've made that your mind up about following your heart. Now, where your heart is guiding you to, we don't know yet. This is for the feminine watching this. This is not S. This is S over here. Oh, and we got the back of the deck. We got the Wheel of Fortune energy for more clarification. The Moon, what's been hidden, fears, emotions been pushed down. Three of Hearts, yeah, okay. Karmic justice possibly, and Seven of Cups. Putting somebody in the option zone kind of thing. And, you know, they got the World and the King of Wands here. But in any case, we're looking at right here is that the Wheel of Fortune, it may not have been turning in your favor because you had some karma to pay off. You had some karma to settle, probably from the way you treated this past lover, okay? And maybe for other reasons too. Just having a real 3D focus instead of a love focus, which now you do have. You had suppressed your emotions and feelings about the person from the past, and you kept them hidden, and which made them feel, left them in confusion, not knowing where you stood with them. And you allowed your heart to break, but you also you caused heartbreak for your past person, your past lover. The ultimate outcome is the broken heart, is 3 of Swords, you know, and you've left her in confusion, but you also at the same time leave her thinking and believing that she was always an option to you, that you had other options. And you kept that hidden. You let her feel and think that way. So no wonder you got karma. Oh my gosh. Okay, S, sorry. Sorry, S. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so let's clarify the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups energy. This is the King of Pentacles having everything he needs and wants from the 3D world, right? He's been living the life with his current, or who knows, maybe past, but because this is all past energy, right? Past spouse, past committed partner, relationship, connection, whatever you want to call it. You have been getting what you need to get out of life, 3D life, with not much of a heart commitment, just enough, you know, just enough to have somebody in your love life, just enough. But you've been using that as a block, a challenge, as an excuse to not allow yourself to think about and move towards the one that you are seriously now thinking about nostalgically, with a lot of nostalgia, and that who you want to communicate with. The Page of Swords. All right. Oh yeah, I'm clarifying it. I'm doing it with my words. Let's see. Death. Okay. 7 of Pentacles. And the Ace of Pentacles. I love it. 6 of Wands on the back. Okay, S, you've put an end to this. You have actually ended this whole 3D focus stuff with the person that you've only, you know, you've allowed a little of your heart to come up for, to express in your life with a romantic relationship. You are probably more loving towards your kids, you know, unconditionally so, right? But you put an end to this life, the 3D focus life. And I'm saying that too because, you know, look at you over here, right? So you have been looking at your past, though. You put an end to it, and you've been looking at your past and saying, boy, I got a lot out of that life, living the 3D focus way, without the heart, you know, without too much heart focus, too much unconditional love focus, more ego focused, okay? Fear, ego and fear are synonymous. So the ego has been a huge part of your life up until this point, and you've gained much. You have 7 Pentacles here that you can harvest from that. But you're looking at your past and going, I could take these 7 Pentacles and just keep working hard to earn more, right? I can keep doing that, keep staying focused on the surface level of life without a lot, you know, really consulting my heart much. But look what it's got me. It's only got me 7 Pentacles, and where's my lover? Where's my lover? Right, where's my lover? Well, this is your lover over here, right? This one here is your lover. She's not in your life. The divine is saying, I'll help you get there by allowing you, giving you a great big blessing of prosperity bringing everything that you need in order for you to move towards what your heart desires if you do it. Okay, S? So if you follow your heart, in other words, you put an end to this past, you're not only going to be manifesting and harvesting great wealth, you're going to have everything in the material world that you need in order for it for you to see and follow your path that leads you to your heart's desire right here. Okay, and this will lead you feeling victorious and triumphant if you do that. If you put the end to this one, and you're going to have great wealth and abundance, prosperity, that you won't have to work hard for. It's going to come to you because you're following the correct direction. You're going the right direction now that you hadn't done before. So guys, so S, what is your distant past, the Eight of Pentacles? What's that energy about? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can you please tell us what S, distant past energy, Eight Pentacles is? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. In gratitude. Thank you for the messages. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. We have the Strength card, holding yourself back. Two of Swords, being stuck, sitting on the fence. And the Eight of Cups, not walking away. The Five of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords, you've been self-sabotaging your life. As to why you have to keep working so hard to get what you've got. And you've got a lot as the King of Pentacles, right? You've got a lot. You have got a lot, S. But you have to work hard and put effort in. And perhaps you were working too much. Maybe you were a workaholic, you know, and it was like it was going to be putting challenges and obstacles in your relationship with your wife. So you had been holding back by just focusing on and sticking your head down. You know, putting your head down and working hard, just working hard. And that would help you stay focused on what it is you think is important, which is the 3D material life, working hard and making money so that you can keep your wife set up the way she wants to be in comfort and so forth and so on. But that also meant that you were blind, you were wearing blinders, and you were keeping your emotions and your thoughts to yourself. You had them suppressed. You did not want to see, and you did not want to say, and I'm sure you did not want to hear either, but you sat on the fence for the longest time, the longest time, and you had to walk away. You walked away from this one in the past, but you're also walking away from this because this was just causing turmoil in your life, sitting on the fence. It was your way, really, of walking away from a happy life. You were walking away from a happy life by just focusing on your work. You know, so you had been sabotaging your life. You're doing whatever you needed to come out a winner in it, the way you see it being a winner. If you're a winner if you have this many pentacles, right? If you have 8 pentacles, or you have 7, you went from 7 pentacles here to 8 pentacles. So if you have 9 pentacles, that's even better. But you're going to keep working hard. That was a distant path. You changed your mind, though. Something happened that changed your mind. You started to feel, like deeply feel, not just allowing enough to come up to have actual romantic, be interested in someone romantically, and to engage in that type of relationship and commitment, but to maintain it. Just enough love, right? Just enough. So let's see what the King of Cups energy is. We have the 5 of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. 9 of Pentacles. And the Devil. Wow. The Tower. Yeah, I could see why you changed your mind. And your Queen of Wands, who is just a nasty, overindulgent girl, okay? Spouse. But now you're missing you-know-who over here, because you rejected in the past her cup of love. But you've been sitting in hermit for a while, and that's why you've changed your mind. You've been able to dig deep and allow things to become seen, like revealed, enlightened within your mind about what was going on. The Tower came in and shook up your world. You felt like you were left out in the cold by your spouse, possibly even by this person if you've not been communicating with them, and I do not believe you have been. But your spouse was originally in the upright. It's the Queen of Wands, charismatic, very, very sexy, sensual, alluring, and just, a lot of people like them. They battle for you, they take up the charge kind of thing. They lead, they just, really great qualities, okay? But over time, she started to become opposite all of that. She bullyish and mean, mean-spirited and difficult to live with, because she became quite aggressive, appearing to be more masculine than feminine in a way. But you have been trying to, since the Tower came down, trying to get yourself into single mode, being independent and carefree, independent, carefree, and getting your act together, accumulating your finances, and living the good life, being free and single. Okay, but it was all this here, being with her. There was just too much toxicity and overindulgence. There was too much overindulgence with the life with your Queen of Wands in the reverse. It was too much, and it caused you, because of the Tower coming down and saying, look, something's got to give. Something's got to give. You need to move away from this. Be independent of this toxicity now. You've been wrapped up in it too much. Actually, whatever her toxicity was, she's actually pulled you into that by staying with her. So you needed to make a change in your life, and you decided you were going to consult unconditional love, which is God, for some enlightenment and direction. You have been feeling and missing, and look at that, enlightenment, right? You've been feeling and missing this one right here, who you had rejected her cup of love at one time. Yes. So we're going to talk about what you're thinking about, and this is the first card that came out. You're thinking that you have to be able to see have a different perspective, to see it their way. This one, see it her way, have a different perspective. You've always been thinking things on your terms, right? Thinking things on your terms. You're the king, and so why not, right? Those kings have that kind of mindset. Everything's been on your terms, but the divine, you're seeing how the divine is turning you upside down and hanging you by the foot and keep you stuck for a while, because the divine is asking you to let go of the 3D. See all those coins coming out of your pockets there? Let go of the 3D, focus on the light, the divine, the light, the spirit that you are. Focus on that part of who you are that you have been pushing down and not wanting to know about. That's going to lead you into the King of Cups energy, is by you actually staying stuck for a while up in your head if you have to, but allowing yourself to see, to be upside down, looking at your world differently, and what your part in it was, as to why you're with somebody that turned upside down themselves. It's the Queen of Wands, right, in reverse. So yeah, other thing you're thinking about is Six of Pentacles, equal give and take, and the Ten of Pentacles. Jeez, okay, and the Nine of Wands. All right, so you definitely want to hit the Ten of Pentacles mark, because you went from 7 to 8 here, and with this one here, this big one, you're going to be like in Ten of Pentacles and then some. Ten of Pentacles is the highest amount you can go with pentacles in the deck, but it also not only means vast wealth and being able to accumulate so much that you can leave it for your hand it down as a legacy to your children and their children's children and so forth and so on, but it's a great big huge commitment. It's like committing to somebody for the long haul. It's a commitment for, yeah, my little dog is moving around. Sorry for the noise, guys. Yeah, so you've been thinking about how you're getting a new perspective on your life now. Like, it's amazing. You're being hit with enlightenment, downloads of different thinking, like thinking you've not really ever entertained before. And this is making you feel like you need to balance things out. You need to be able to give and take, be equal give and take. You be fair with what you have, maybe even giving to charities. But if you've been not so giving to somebody that you really care about, that's in the past, you want to bring that fairness into a relationship with her. That's what you're thinking about, and you want to be able to commit long haul to her. All right, so that's what you're thinking about. Now let's talk about the star energy. I'm sorry, guys, but she's messing around, and her nails are making a lot of noise on the floor. All right, so just bear with me. Angel, what's the matter? What's going on? You're having a hard time. She's elderly, and so she's laying down and she wants to, I think she's either trying to scratch herself or get up, and she's having a hard time doing that. Okay. Talk about the star energy now, S. S for star. What is star energy about Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit? We have the Page of Pentacles. That's an offer of a small gift, the Fool, taking action like a leap of faith, and the Six of Swords, moving from rough waters in life to calmer waters because you want to bring fairness. There's a fairness and justice to an injustice that you want to heal that injustice by balancing the scales of justice here, so that you are going to do for her that you didn't before. You're following the path that's lit up by the divine, letting that one go. Perhaps you've been following this one for your material needs all your life, but this time because you're allowing your heart to be felt, your heart's desires, you're now seeing the one that's actually been lit up all along for you. That's your healing. With that, you want to bring innocence and friendship and a small gift into a new connection, or resuming the connection, or starting afresh in the connection with this one that's in the judgment energy. You are wanting to take a leap of faith to do that, to move towards her, because you've ended all of this, and that all of that was rough on you. Now you see her as the one that actually is serene, calm, and peaceful type of person. That's the type of energy you want in a relationship with her, and you see that she's the one that will provide that for her, because you're following the path that's being lit up for you. Wherever that card is now, here it is. You're following that path finally, the one that's been lit up all along, but you never ever saw it before. Never saw it before, because you just weren't in the right frame of mind. You had to allow your heart to come up in order for you to be able to see that one. Yep, the heart brings clarity. Okay, so let's, you've been a wounded warrior from all of that, and you want to move into a peaceful place with your Queen of Cups. Okay, there she is. There she is. You're moving towards, from being battled, a wounded warrior position, on your knee, wondering, what can I do to have the Ten of Pentacles and a beautiful balanced life with somebody that I care deeply for, who is this Queen of Cups. Well, sitting in the judgment position. So Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can you tell us about this person, feminine energy, in the judgment position? Why are they in judgment? Yes, why are they in judgment? The Lovers, okay. Page of Wands, Queen of Swords. Okay, I was a little worried there for a second with the Sun. Okay, but the Sun and the Emperor. All right. Oh, there's a sneaky Seven of Swords way that she has unfortunately experienced with S. Okay, so this is what it is. Okay, I was worried for a second. There's passionate news that and thinking. She has passionate thoughts of this, remembering the love in her life, the lovers, who is with a strong divine connection with somebody. And S, she sees you as that. Okay, so she's making judgment. Okay. Yeah, just more clarity here for me. Judgment. She has, she's decided that it's you she wants. She has made a final decision that no one else is for her. This is the one, and you're the one there. She just wants to, she's waiting. Look at her looking out, waiting for you to return, to tell her so, that you're seeking her now. But she's also the Queen of Swords, not only the Queen of Cups. She's King and Queen of Cups. They're counterparts, right? So they're equally yoked. They see eye to eye. They're on the same page. But she's also the Queen of Swords, and so why shouldn't she be? So she's made the final decision that she knows who she loves. She knows who she deeply, deeply is connected to and loves. She wants to get that passionate message from you. She wants to hear that from you. She's not going to approach you. She wants to hear it from you. But when you do come forward, she's going to have some, straight up questions, and so she should. Like, are you married? Okay, if you aren't, when did you get divorced? What are your plans? Are you moving to my location? Because she won't be moving to your location. And so forth and so on. So, you can expect that. But fair enough. I mean, she's made a decision that she's going to give you a go again, because of this deep divine connection that she acknowledges. She recognizes it in you and acknowledges it. She just needs to hear from you about that. And when you do, she's going to have some questions that need some clarifying for her. Okay, Page of Swords. So it looks good. It means that you can deliver a message of truth to your Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords lady. Queen of Swords, she's an excellent communicator, and she's very intuitive. She's bright, she's intelligent, she's forthright, and she doesn't take any nonsense, right? But at the same time, she's fair. She will hear you out. She will hear you out. And you want that. You want her to hear you out. So let's go with, hardly any cards left, but let's go with the Page of Swords. What's that energy? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. 4 of Pentacles, that you've never been able to let her go. 7 of Wands, that you have been defending your life against the Queen of Pentacles. Yep, with the 4 of Cups. So you have never been able to you want to tell her, this is what you want to tell her: I've never been able to get you out of my mind. I'm attached to you. I feel it. I know it. You are the one. I just have not been able, I've been in so much turmoil because I've not been able to let you go, but I'm glad I wasn't able to let you go. And as a result, I have been in conflict with and having to stand my ground against the Queen of Pentacles, who was his wife, his commitment, one that is also the upside down Queen of Wands, reverse Queen of Wands. And she is, she's maternal, and she's got a business sense, the head on her shoulders, but she's not necessarily upright. But it doesn't matter right now at this point. Anyways, he's been standing his ground against her and everything that she's demanded from him, and it's been feeling like a fight with her, like a battle, right? You want to tell her that this has come to an end. You have rejected her. You are rejecting her. Like you rejected the Queen of Cups before, you'll say, like I rejected your cup of love that I should never have rejected to be with this one, but now I'm here to tell you that I'm rejecting her. She's, she wants to give me her cup of love and keep me in her life, but I'm not. I'm footloose and fancy free. Very excited on a new adventure path towards my Queen of Cups that I love dearly, and I've come to learn that, and I'm taking action as the leader, taking charge, control, King of Wands. All right, and you were an emperor. Yeah, you're an emperor. As your emperor here, you're an emperor. You are her emperor. You're coming correct towards her. You've been enlightened. You've seen the error of your ways, and you want happiness, and you know where that happiness lies because she, the Queen of Cups, is the one. I hope that was helpful to you S names. I hope you garnered much from that, and in any case, I shall see you next month. And take care of yourself, and if you liked what you've seen and heard, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you so much. See you again. Bye-bye.
Big hope, big love.